Greetings, my Cancer, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. And to my new viewers, welcome, welcome. And thank you all for being here. And my name is Ingrid, and I will be doing the reading right now for the next 48 hours and how this moving into early June. And I see that you've been working really hard on an addiction or something that's been very toxic in your situation, and you are working in collaboration with others, but you need to have faith that you can make a good wake-up call about something at work that's really not being recognized, where you feel you're not being recognized, and maybe you feel you're doing all the work and that you're wanting to shine, but something at work is keeping you feeling that you're cut off from recognition or moving forward. And it has something to do also with a partnership at work, a partnership within your own relationship that you're having a wake-up call to. And you're waking up to a situation because you're finally coming out of this paranoia, this nightmare, worrying about this wake-up call, seeing things, calling you to a new life. You want to close out an old cycle, but somehow you're stuck. And when you wake up, you see they're all coming up out of their coffins to a whole new world. This is like a judgment day. But it's not, it's judging something about work, something about a slow and steady, being very determined to monetize your work. And you're waking up to maybe you are working overtime and you don't feel like you're getting the recognition, and so you want to start over. The wake-up call is leading you to say, I want to look like a fool and take on this whole new beginning. And you want to wake up to the situation, because it keeps coming back that somehow the night, whatever you've planted, whatever has been growing step by step, this loyalty, this determination, is sometimes is on its head right now. You're feeling like that's not what's going on in this partnership. And you could be joining these different forces, maybe two different kinds of people together at work, and that's causing some kind of topsy-turvy energy around this relationship you have. Maybe you're having a situation that this choice in love is coming, and it's a twin flame, and you're having to look into that. With justice, there's something, you're getting balance and truth, a verdict about, well, what is my decision going to be? That's coming right now for Cancer. And justice is at the bottom of the deck. It wants to reveal itself, this balance, this truth. It could be a Libra. But this energy is about using your intelligence to cut through to the truth of the matter around this relationship, this partnership, this choice in love, and the collaboration, and working hard, slow and steady. Maybe you feel that you're doing that, but people in your environment aren't vibrating at the same level, and you're feeling frustrated. And that somehow your intuition is kind of not being used. You can't tap into your dreams, or what your inner knowing is kind of off. And you might need to just turn that around, get more into your prayer, your meditation practice, and to try to hear that guidance from within. And if you do that, you will be more successful at whatever this is you're working on. And you are joining in with this sense of the High Priestess is coming. You're able to, as you close out an old cycle, with releasing any judgment now. You're making the judgment call. You're not afraid to wake up, to change, to maybe take on something totally new because of what your higher wisdom, that gut feeling, that inner knowing. Maybe reading sacred knowledge, or maybe you're praying, but something is coming into you through your dreams about this, what you thought maybe you didn't know about, something that was secret. about whatever this ending is. Something's coming to an end, a completion, and you're going to celebrate that with wisdom. And you're going to celebrate it with a closing out an old cycle, and that's going to end this judgment once you close that out with wisdom and see that something's coming to an end, and a new beginning is coming because you are facing whatever these low vibrations. Maybe you're in a toxic relationship and you're having to close that out or end an addiction, so you can feel your psychic abilities back. This is the Queen of Wands reverse. She's a person who is not in touch in the reverse position. She's somewhat out of touch with those deep inner psychic abilities. And so she's maybe just a little superficial, just seeing things on the surface. But you're needing to rest as you close this cycle out. As something's coming to an end at your job, at your relationship, but in a certain pattern, because we did see the devil. And that's going to bring you optimism, happiness. This is the best card in the deck. And then you got the last card of the deck. And we did have the Fool, so you're starting on this new beginning. And you're putting away your defensiveness. In your new connection to your higher being, we realize in my defenselessness, my safety lies. I do not have to be defensive about closing out a cycle with the devil, with something that's toxic, because I do not have to be defensive anymore. I lay my weapon down. I stand my ground by spiritual awareness now, and by knowing I am protected, guided. There's justice coming to this end of this cycle, and it's coming because you are closing out a cycle with this low vibrating energy, with materialism as the god of your life, because you have been standing firm with the competition of fighting for what you believe, having a lot of valor, energetically, just saying, I know what is right for me, and I know what's not. And you're going to say, I'm going to stand optimistically and ride in with this whole new energy. Become reborn. We saw the Judgment card, and then we have the rebirth after that. And you're coming into a whole new a light of optimism and healing. It could be a marriage coming out of this situation that you're going to celebrate in the sun, this new partnership. Coming through all of this journey you've gone through, Cancer, to ride in the sun of optimism, success, joy, celebration again. And what is coming is a reevaluation with clarity about your work, where you are, how hard you've worked, where you've proceeded. And it's saying there's some dissatisfaction with what you've grown, with the energy you've put in, with your investment. And you're going to have to see, well, what is it that I need to let go of? What is coming? What truth is coming that I will have to look into and face? That the structure perhaps is built in a way now that is not serving me, because I'm moving on with the sun. And you have to make a judgment call, because the judgment call is about anything that's keeping you back from truth, from the light, from happiness, from love, from joy. And you're going to use that Cancerian, deep, emotional, watery energy to know your feelings and to be willing to stand firm and to feel deeply about the situation. And once you feel deeply about this situation, you recognize that this is the Aries. The Emperor was reversed. There's something about an Aries being in a situation where things are not really meeting up to the deep feelings that maybe you're wanting. And that's causing a little heartbreak right now, a severance in a relationship, because you're using your emotional intelligence to see truthfully with clarity about some new opportunity. It could be in love or in business, but it's coming in quickly. with the Chariot, and you're using your willpower, and you're taming those inner sphinx within you, your shadow and light, and that's what you're waking up to. How triumphant you will be when you make this judgment call and use your willpower and your really intelligence and to move forward. And it's something you're seeing, you're moving, you have this vehicle. It's like I'm taking my motorcycle, or I'm taking my convertible, and I'm flying down the highway toward something from the past is coming back to be seen, to be moved forward, moving forward from the past, from childhood, from having to be somewhat defensive or feeling you couldn't stand up to something in your past, but now you are able to use your fiery energy and intelligence to be offered a new way forward, out with the old and in with the new. And that's what I have for you today, my dear Cancer. And there's something very deep and emotional, maybe this inner child healing. And what I mean by that is going back and those defensive patterns that you're letting go of, or any toxic habits or relationships. You're letting go of those. You're closing out the circle with completion. And you're taking that leap of faith into the sun. And you're healing this past. And you're coming into this sun. That's the new child. That's inner happiness. Feeling childlike joy again. And that's what I see for you coming up in the next 48 hours for my Cancers. And please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And you know I love you all. And thank you so much for being here and helping my channel grow and supporting me. And see you next time.